His worst shot at the Crucible that shocked everyone.
Under the circumstances, that Brown was incredible. Oh, would you believe it? He can't. Now you don't ever get a response from Sejarwi. But he potted the unbelievable Brown and just lost concentration just for the moment.
What has happened?
Handed a clear chance for Ryan Day. Well, I was going to say to win the match, but the rules have changed now. Everyone's got a bit nervous. Anything's missable now.
I know, I'm sitting in the commentary box. That didn't seem that difficult.
His frustration unfolds after a misplaced brown ball disrupts his game. In an expressive release, Higgins hurls the blue ball across the table, illustrating the emotional toll that snooker can take on even seasoned players.
John Higgins from Concession.
Big black this. No. I know.
Steve McGuire. What?
But that's the Crucible Theatre, as we were saying before, wasn't it? He wanted to get down and play it, but he had to wait so long.
To play that shot with your left hand and get that pinpoint position was superb. Oh, he's missed it. Oh. Now that's a couple of little things that's happened this evening, and we haven't seen this for quite some. He could have damaged the cue the way he hit that on the table there. Quite a while since we've seen Ronnie react like that.
Chance of any pot, he's going to go for it and he's going to make it count. Ooh, slap on the table. He hit the red well, but what he failed to do was hit it with a bit more pace. And he realised that straight away when the cue ball stuck in the reds.
Oh, he's missing. Oh dear, wow, he'll be fine for this. He was 25 points behind, more than enough points on the table to still win the frame, and that concession will immediately result in a fine for Guy Wilson. You're not allowed to concede a frame when there are enough points on the table to...
That was a display, quite deliberately, of anger.
Yeah, and John had a simple red to the centre.
Well, it's pretty obvious that Bingham felt there was some movement in his eye line there as he played the shot, which may have distracted him.
Trouble if it's just before, you can back away from it, but if it's on the stroke and he's sort of delivering the cue, you've got no chance.
Not very often you would see that from John Higgins, but he missed that pot by so far. I mean, that is very unlike John.
Ooh, just hit the jaw, goodness. Just caught the first jaw, he's absolutely fuming.
Yeah, but meanwhile, this was the miss on the black from O'Sullivan. And you can see how annoyed he was there.
What gesture did you see? I saw it. No, tell me, what did you see? Tell me what you said. I'm not going to see it. No, you tell me what you said. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Go and look at the camera. You saw nothing. Okay.
I'm not... I think referee was wrong here. He was mistaken.
Chaya Unnu was hauntingly close to making a maximum break, but an unlucky slide on the final black ball destroyed his chances of winning a huge £44,000. This terrible sequence of events not only cost Unnu an incredible accomplishment, but it also highlighted the narrow margins that separate success from failure in the high-stakes game of snooker.
£44,000.
Well played. Where's the cue ball? Needs to pull up. Oh, it might be a snooker. He might have a snooker. You don't see that very often. If he gets too much, he could go in off the green. Oh, it was impossible, that.
Foul.
In fact, the
and the frag.
Luca didn't have to do that, but this young Chinese player, Si Jiawei, takes the opening.
Well, he'd be absolutely enraged.
O'Sullivan, fast picture.
Absolutely enraged. You could sense it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan had 1 foot in the quarterfinals, and then that. The missed green. The rest flung across the.
No, it always looked.
Wow, look at that. What a reaction. Down came the fist.
And that was hard, that fist.
He's tried to tell himself, we keep seeing it in interviews, you know, I'm just here to enjoy it, it doesn't really matter. It matters. It matters more than anything.
But he's missed the pink. That is a surprise. Hang on, has he missed it?
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Well, that's O'Sullivan's first real error of the evening. Just when it looked as though he was poised to get the points he needed to clinch the frame.
That was the problem.
9.
It was so tough to pot it along that cushion, and he had to play it. I thought he might have dropped it in.
He'll be pretty annoyed with himself. Well, he's shaking hands. This is quite incredible. I don't believe what I'm seeing here, Clive. What's the matter?
I can't believe he's conceded the match. Dominic Deal, 44.
Things in we 1.
Well, I suppose it happens to every player. They just sort of think they're over the line, lose their concentration, and that won't help. Painkillers, please. Table 1.
Yeah, there's only one winner in that contest.